So you said get 2 bottles.
We're rolling, right? The camera's rolling. Look.
You said get 2 bottles that are really good, and let's talk about them. And so these are some of the old school OG bottles. When we got the good glass here from Italy, and so the reason I grabbed these 2 bottles, so we do a lot of blends, and a lot of times at the end of the blend there is not a unanimous decision on what is chosen. So both of these 2, I love these 2 bottles. I think I like them more than the one that won, and several people thought the same thing. So these 2 bottles are special because these were the ones that didn't win, that they insisted on having these bottled in anyway. Yeah, like behind the scenes. So that one is called Doug is Wrong. So Doug was the blending member that was doing the blend, and he chose his deal, and then it's like, no, you're wrong. And then that's when they're like, can we get some bottles of this made? I was like, yep. And then I was like, what do you want to call it? They're like, Doug is Wrong. So that's actually a really good bottle. And then another one that didn't win, it's called Sloppy Seconds. So that was back in the day too. So that was, and some people know who did that, but these are 2 excellent bottles, and it looks like we'll give a couple at the bar, but this is really good stuff. This might even be before we started tracking everything that went into all the
so you don't even know what's out of
I'd have to look. I know it's got some older barrels in it. Oh man, it even it noses older.
Oof. That's strong in the force, man.
Strong in the force? What does that mean? Dude, that's so good. Gosh, that's good. Man, that tastes old.
Gosh. Is that cask strength?
Yeah, both these are.
Yeah. I can feel it.
Was that your first drink of the day?
It took that little thing earlier that you gave me, but like the first full-blown sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first one.
That's freaking good. That is good.
Doug was wrong.
I think Doug was wrong on that one. But yeah, the Sloppy Seconds I remember being really good too. I think this is a 4 grain, so it's got some wheat in it. So yeah, that's a good one. One of the guys left his bottle here, so he brought it to sample out to the people that were here, because that was like a couple years ago, and then he left it here. So I was like, all right, like you left it here.
And that's Sloppy Seconds, or that was you finishing the Doug is Wrong. Let's get into the Sloppy Seconds, man. See what that's like. Now that's a unique name. I tell you, you can name yourself anything.
Mostly anything. We've turned down a few that were
too raunchy.
A little raunchy, yeah. Like I told you, everybody gets to drink and then they turn into Beavis and Butthead.
Bongholio!
I'm not gonna let you 2 sitting on my couch right now look just like him.
Oh yeah. Is he Butthead?
There you go. That is true.
Man.
This was way sweeter, man. This
creamy, buttery, yeah. Golly. Yeah, this one's softer. I think this one will taste older. It has almost that like dusty, funky profile.
Yeah.
And I think this one is gonna be, even though this one I think is higher proof. Yeah, this one's 113.4, so it's about the same. It was like 115. But it noses way softer, like creamy and.
I'd have some Sloppy Seconds. That one, yeah.
Wow, that's good.
It was good.
That one's super easy drinking. Wow. Oh, it's ramping up. The finish is just like taking off right now. Like it's still ramping up in intensity. gosh, it's still going. It's not stopping. Like not just like level. It's ramping up still.
Guys, this is
Wow.
another unbelievable moment here at the Whiskey Blendery. You know, part of the reason why I named our page, which complements his, The Art of Whiskey, is because he's going to help us all master the art of whiskey so we can keep those whiskey as possible. And that right there is good, man. This is night and day. Both are super.
Yeah, they're very different.
Very different.
Very different. I like them both for different reasons. I like the old funky component of this one, but it does have a little bite. This one's more well-rounded, creamy, buttery, and just that's drinkable. Like, yeah, usually something that's that soft on the nose will have kind of a flat finish or, you know, die off pretty quick. But to have the finish that this has that continues to ramp up for like the first 20 seconds, it keeps getting more intense. That's a good one there. Yep.
Super enjoyable.
He's probably going to call me here in a little bit and be like, hey, let me get that bottle back.
Once he sees this, hopefully he doesn't follow you on anything.
He does.
And then we'll definitely get caught slipping. People, again, we wanted to break down a couple of the bottles, some of the best bottles that he has here, and we're going to continue to bring you some of the best whiskey at the Whiskey Blender. I can tell you right now, if you come in here, it'll be very difficult to get whiskey anywhere else. And if you're in the state of Texas, definitely DFW area, I would make the journey if I were you. You know, between 12 and 4 most days you're open.
Yeah, noon to 6 Tuesday through Friday, and 11 to 4 on Saturday.
There you go. Well, at this moment in time, people, these are some of the best bottles, and these are not available anymore.
Oh, they're long gone. They're long gone.
That's when you know they're good. They don't even exist no more, people. Keep it whiskey, man.